Hi, everyone. My name is Diana, and I'm a CEO at Mustard. Think about the last time you went to a restaurant, you scan a QR code, and you're browsing through an endless list of menu items, and you still have no clue what to get. And when the food comes in, you look over a neighbor's table and wish you ordered what they got. You know why? Because we shop with our eyes, especially when it comes to food. In fact, food content is one of the most popular and engaging topics on social media. Post with hashtag foodie has now been seen more than 45 billion times on TikTok, with 15 billion last month alone. Paper menus got replaced by QR codes, but they all lead to the same old generic menus with a format that hasn't changed in over 100 years. What you see is a few lines of text, a picture, and a price. We're here to finally change that. Now, instead of going through crappy photos and bad reviews on Yelp and ordering of a boring old menu, you can browse through a video menu. Whether you're planning a visit to a restaurant or you're already there, we make menus come to life. And if you're at home, just scroll through our feed and find the best food around you, posted by local foodies. The fun part is that each video tags the name of the featured dish, the price, and ways to directly order, be it delivery, pickup, or making a reservation. Mustard essentially is taking the process of discovering or ordering food to a modern standard. The app, as you can see, is already live and available to download in iOS. Just search for Mustard for food lovers in the App Store. We've been live for only 2 weeks, and we're already secured strategic partnerships with dozens of restaurants in LA, as well as having more than 8,000 restaurants locked in our database. We'll also build an influencer onboarding program and have attracted leading foodies with a combined audience of more than 5 million followers. Our initial pathway to monetization is collecting affiliate fees for our partners that we're already working with, like DoorDash, Caviar, and Grubhub. Here's the reason why we think we're the best team to build this. Through my experience as an award-winning producer, I know how to work with content and I know how to make it go viral. I'm also an influencer myself and a big foodie connected to a large network of leading influencers in LA. My co-founder, David, who's also on this call, is a CPO at Mustard. He has 10 plus years of experience in launching, scaling, and operating tech companies from 0 to 200 plus employees. He is also a YC alum, and he has had an exit. We're currently raising our seed round, looking to close 1.2 million. We already have a lead investor, Operate Studio, and numerous committed angel investors. Imagine a world where you can experience every single dish before you order. That is Mustard.
Hey, my name is Samuel Kemp. I'm the CEO of Together. It's a social event platform for students by students.
I would like to introduce my rockstar team. Peter Middleton of Head of Design, Kandi Baca as Senior Designer, Johanna Nilsson as a UI UX Designer, and Anis Hamid as UI UX Designer, and as myself, the CEO and founder, Samuel Kinfield. Since COVID, students are looking for an easy way to reconnect with friends, organizations, various different activities, hangouts with like-minded students. Let's take Lisa here. She's excited to start college, see some of her friends again, and meet new people. Lisa wants to know about the activities that are happening around campus and which of her friends and classmates will be there. Lisa also wants to know if any safety precautions like event security, vaccination requirements, and mask mandates are being taken into consideration. Our mission statement is to enable students to connect, build relationships, and create a community by easily finding activities and events near them. At Together, our application allows students to find events by type of events, secured environment, friends attending, proximity and location, and event sponsorship. During the springtime of 2020, we actually sat down 1,722 students throughout the United States, males and females, ages ranging from 16 to 28. And we had asked them, what do you consider at an event that is related to safety? 23% wanted to know whether their friends were attending, 11% wanted to know about event security guards, another 11% wanted to know about transportation, and then also another 11% wanted to know who was hosting the event, was it a company, and what type of venue. Our value proposition are for three stakeholders here. As far as students and users, it's being able to provide students a customizable way to search based on their likes, dislikes, locations, and safety precautions, and understanding what the safety protocols are being taken at these events. As far as high school, colleges, and universities, it's being able to provide their students that full college experience, which we all have experienced. And as far as venues and organizations, it's the ability to target customers about events they may be interested in. And as far as our competitive landscape, I know you're probably looking at some of these social platforms and saying, Sam, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter, and some of these other platforms such as Eventbrite already solve these problems. But if you take a look at Find a Friend / Check-in, no one's focusing on the safety of the user at these actual events. Our job is to make one feel comfortable when they're actually attending these events and sharing these events with friends, classmates. Our go-to-market strategy for Q1 and Q2 is to target UC Berkeley and other colleges and high schools to conduct user research and usability testing, which will allow us to complete our MVP. In Q3 and Q4, our job is to establish and identify a partnership with university, colleges, and high schools as host organizers and early adopters. The total market size for event space in 2019 was $840 billion. Now, I know you're sitting there going, wow, he's somewhat ambitious. I know he doesn't think he's going to capture the $80 billion. You're absolutely correct. That's why our main focus for the next 4 years is to focus on high school and college event space, which we believe we can capture. Our main focus for the next 24 months will be in user experience and onboarding early adopters. We do believe that there are two possible revenue models, one in advertisement and the other in ticket sales. Today we're asking for $200,000 for a 10% stake in our company. What it will do with that $200K is be able to recruit more engineers, partner with more campus organizations and influencers, and event sponsorship. And here's a quick summary page. It's create an event, become a verified host, search for an event, check in at an event, and attend an event. Here's our create an event flow. Become a verified host and attend an event. Thank you from the Together team. If you have any questions, you can reach me at samkinfu@vividvinc.com. That's spelled SAMKINFU at VIVIDVINC.com. Thank you.
Hello, IMA team. Greetings from Nashville, Tennessee. My name is Alex Schaffhausen, and I would like to pitch to you all my amazing startup called Ether Music. So my background is I went to grad school at Stanford University, where I studied artificial intelligence and machine learning. I did my undergraduate at University of Southern California, and I'm a lifelong Trojan fan, although it's been a rough couple of years. My co-founder, Brian Corman, he went to Stanford for undergraduate school, where he studied computer science. He went to graduate school at UCLA Anderson, and also went to law school at Columbia Law. In addition to Brian and I, we have an amazing advisory board of many music industry executives with a combined experience of over 150 years. So now, on to Ether Music. We've built the first and only fully licensed social music platform. So if you look at existing social media companies like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, they have amazing social infrastructure, but when you want to go and share a song, you have to paste a 30-second preview, paste a link to the music service, or take a screenshot of the album art or the song and then post it to your story. It's a very broken system. So when you want to actually consume the music, you have to leave the social media platform and go to the music service. On the music service side of things, like Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, or whatever, they have amazing record label infrastructure where you have a fully licensed catalog. But when you want to share stuff, they have little to no social infrastructure. And to us, that's a huge problem because music is the most important thing, right? It's been a part of the human condition since the beginning of time. And in today's world, everything is moving to online digital sharing communities. So for us, we actually went out and did direct label deals. So we have a fully licensed catalog similar to Spotify or Apple Music, and we built a Twitter-like platform on top of it where you can share and consume music all without leaving the platform. This is important because we're reducing frictions, which allows people to share music more easily, which creates different conversations and bonds to our worldwide community. So our business model, we are a subscription service, so it's free to listen to, or it's free to use the social media features, right? So you can download, follow your friends, message your whoever. We have a $3.99 tier, which is cheaper than Apple and Spotify, and there's limited music consumption, but we can get away with that because we're a social media company first and a music service second. We also have a $9.99 tier, which is very similar to Spotify. We have the same, there's no limitations on what you can consume, and it's a pretty same and similar rev share that the 60% that Spotify and Apple have. So our growth projections is if we get to 3 million paid subscribers, our run rate is 90 million ARR, right? So this is very doable just because it's a small number of subscribers that we need. And based on our influencer network, our investors, and our marketing plan, we think we can get to 3 million subscribers in 1 year. So I'll show you the platform. It's right here. So we have a live feed, very similar to, Twitter, Instagram, where you can scroll through and see the music that people are listening to. We have an Explore tab where you can see what's trending. You can see the trending playlist. You can see who to follow, popular users. And again, all this stuff is updated in real time based on conversations and social things that people are doing. We have your activity view. So when someone follows you, you can see that. When someone comments on a playlist or reposts a playlist, you can see all that stuff. And then you have your profile view, right? So it's your library, what you're listening to, all of your activity, who's following you, how many followers you have. And then we have our most popular feature, which is our direct message feature. So people are sharing individual songs, playlists, albums, and all that stuff. And if you think about it, right, like if I want to send you a song currently, I have to copy a link from Spotify or Apple or whatever, leave Spotify, open my iMessage or WhatsApp, paste the link, that person receives the link to the song, clicks the link, leaves one service, goes to the other to consume the song. Like just me explaining that to you took 5 or 10 seconds, and that means there's a lot of friction. So because all the sharing and consuming is done within the same platform, there's a lot less friction, which means there's a lot more sharing and a lot more bonds and conversations happening around music. And again, music is super important. It's been a part of the human condition since the beginning of time. So our user adoption, we're still in beta. We've got 10,000 users, which is about the max we can hit. We want to close our seed round, so we've raised $1 million. We're in the process of closing $1 million more, and once we close that, we'll sign the record label deals to make them official, and we'll launch. A lot of our investors are Twitch streamers and YouTube stars, so our user acquisition is baked in. We also have a pretty unique growth hacking plan to reach out and acquire subscribers as well, which we can get into more detail if need be. So again, thank you so much. Social music, it's the future, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to speak with you all, and thank you so much to IMA, and thank you for this opportunity.
I founded Lightning Fit in 2019. Lightning Fit specializes in the use of electric muscle stimulation, which we use on clients to help them work out. 20 minutes in our electric muscle stimulation suit is equivalent to 3 hours in the gym. I came across this technology in Germany and realized we needed to have it here in the States. We currently have 4 brick and mortars, 2 in Orange County and 2 in LA, and we're raising capital right now to bring our technology in home. We want to become the next Peloton. Our suit looks like a wetsuit so people can travel with it anywhere, and they'll just simply log onto an app, and the app will also control their electrodes. You burn about 700 to 1,000 calories in just 20 minutes, and your metabolism's raised for 48 hours. You also don't put any pressure on your joints. So our clients' age ranges from 16 to 89. This is truly a workout for everyone, and we're looking to raise capital right now and have some more fun.